everyone, it's me, Pencil Candy, back again with another stationery video. Today I thought I'd show you what I had purchased in terms of, well, stationery that I really don't need to buy since August of this year. Really, I think that making this video not only, I hope, kind of showcases some of my favorite stationery, some of my new favorite stationery to you guys, but also it acts as a good reminder to me to how many pens I already own and how I should probably stop. So as of filming this video, it is October, Jesus. It is September 20th, and I hope that by saying that this is my August and September stationery haul, I will stop buying anything until I receive my Hobonichi order, which I'm really excited about. So I'll get into that later. So why don't we dive in? These are the first ones I swatched in the time lapse you saw at the beginning of the video. So they're the Tombow dual brush pens. Now everyone has heard of these, especially those in the planner or bullet journal community. These pens are, albeit expensive, they're known for its quality ink and amazing array of colors, and the good thing is that the ink doesn't bleed, and also it's a brush pen. It's a very high quality brush pen with a bullet tip on the other, so it's very versatile. And this is my color selection. You can see the numbers here. You might have noticed they're very pastel. I think my new thing is pastel colors, and I'm really enjoying it. Okay, another reason why I got pastel colors is because I wanted to experiment with a new coloring method that I have been using in my sketchbook. So yeah, this is the first page where I actually used these markers specifically to kind of draw little doodles, and I find that the greatest fun really comes in kind of blending the colors by overlapping them. Because they're so pastel, you can overlap colors to create new colors. And you can see, like, I only have a few colors right here. Like, it's not that many, but when you start overlapping, you get really interesting results. So that's just what I want to showcase for this marker. And I find it's so cute. Like, the colors, they're so cute. Look at this house that I drew. Oh my god, the colors are amazing. They're so bright and adorable. Here are more things. I don't really like this, but let's experiment. Yeah, these are done with those markers as well. These. Yeah, so if you're, want some new markers to kind of play with, kind of overlap the colors, especially, I would say start with pastel and start with, why not just start with this set? It is cheaper than Copics, it doesn't bleed through on paper, and it's just beautiful. Okay, I'm in love with these. We'll create more art with them, so yeah. And these are the numbers of the colors that I have purchased. So yeah, okay. Going on with the kind of pastel trend here, let's move on to the next item, which is zebra mild liners. These are again a cult favorite by the stationery community, especially on YouTube. They are really well known, and actually when I compare them, even though they're really pastel, when I compare them with the dual brush pens, you can see that they're really dark and bright in comparison, which is kind of a surprise. I mean, well, it really goes to show everything is just relative. Bought these just today, so we'll be trying them out to, like, in terms of mixing color, overlapping and such. I don't really use highlighters for highlighting. I really use them to, like, draw, and this is what I get when I overlap the pink mild liner with the yellow mild liner. But yeah, it's just a little experiment, man. Okay, so that's great. And then the next item I have is the most unusual highlighter color that I find in a traditional highlighter. This is the Pilot Spot Liner. It is literally just a very generic highlighter, but it comes in such a special color. It's the yellow orange. It's really, I can't really explain it, but it looks very, very bright in person, so that's really interesting to me. I just picked it up to try it out. And then we have the Koi coloring brush pens, and I actually have 5, but only in 4 colors. The pale orange, light sky blue, magenta pink, and pink. And these are, seriously, I have never seen anyone talk about them, but they deserve a lot more. Well, they deserve to be known because these are kind of really amazing. They are much cheaper than the Tombow. I really enjoy the brush tip, even though it's like not the most high quality one. It's still very good. And what I like most about them is really the color selection. See this pale orange color that's really a pastel pink. This one is so beautiful. Like, it is the perfect pastel pink to me. This pastel pink in Tombow is just a bit too ashy, and it's too light. This one is right in the middle, and of course the outliner is too fluorescent. It looks darker on camera, but it really is fluorescent. So, and the rest of the colors, again, they're really saturated and really, really bright and vibrant. I'm thinking that because they're so vibrant, they will actually eventually fade, but nonetheless, I enjoy using them. Next item is another set of marker-ish things, the Zig Clean Color. Many people know about the Zig Clean Color Real Brush Pens. Oh, actually, I don't think they're called cleaner. It's just Zig Real Brush Pens. But this is by the same company. They have the exact same color range, and I just bought a light pink to see if it's pastel enough, and it's not. A red and a turquoise green. These are really for writing purposes, and I mean, they're alright. I used the light pink to actually do line art in the drawings that I showed before, so that's great. Not terribly, not like my absolute fave, but you know, it's great. And then we go on to the pens, the non-highlighter, non-marker things. First we have one Pilot Juice. And this is the 0.5 in gray ink. Sorry about that, I was interrupted. Alright, and then, well, yeah, this is really great. Like, I like the gray in contrast with black. So, I'll be seeking out more gray pens just to try out. And the next item is the Uniball Signal DX. Now, many have already known that they came out with new colors, and when they came out, I couldn't wait to buy a lot of my favorites. So, with the exception of this one, which is the 0.28 black one. The first time I tried 0.28, it's a bit too sharp and scratchy, but okay, the rest I bought for kind of like new colors spree. Yeah, these are just all of the new colors that I was interested in when they came out. So first we have the apple green, which is really, really pale and light, and I would not use this. I would not use this to write. I would probably use it to draw maybe, but it is really light. Yeah, and then we have a light pink that, okay, the apple green one is this. I really like the body. The light pink, which comes in this really beautiful pastel body, is actually a really dark pink. So for this one, my problem is that the ink color doesn't match the ink body, but it's okay. I still love the ink body color. Like, it's beautiful. What I do is I swap the refill out for a black one and use this with black ink as like my daily pen. Yeah, and then we have I skipped one. Oops. This one is a dark gray. The 0.38 dark gray is a new color. Unfortunately, mine is like skipping and it's not enjoyable, but when it doesn't skip, it is awesome. So, like I said, on my kind of hunt for gray pens. And then we have the two metallic Uniball Signals. These are new as well, and the metallic and pastel range that is completely new that they came out are all in 0.7. So yeah, these two, and I am in love with this metallic pink. It is so good. It is like kind of like rose gold, but not gold. It's just like rose metal pink. It's so beautiful. Metallic green is pretty standard, what you would expect of a metallic green, and it is very sparkly, so that's great. Alright, so let's move on. This, I bought one Sarasa clip. This is a brown ink, which is pretty typical of me. I like the brown Sarasa clip pen, but this is a 0.3, which is the first I have actually tried of a Sarasa. I've always been buying the 0.5, and the 0.3 is awesome. It writes really smooth for its really thin tip size. Alright, next one is my new favorite, really. It's the Pilot P500 Extra Fine, which is really a 0.5, and I like it because of its needle tip. Yeah, not many pens come with needle tips, and I really appreciate when they do. So, my new favorite pen, use it every day now. Awesome, check it out. It's really cheap as well, yeah. And then we have a few ballpoint pens. And, okay, the first one I have here is the Acroball Black in Extra Fine. I have really fallen in love with, like, Acroballs and Jetstreams. Really, they're the same concept, kind of a hybrid ink for smooth writing. Yeah, this one is awesome. And then I have the Hobonichi pen. I'm pretty late to the party in terms of this particular one. This is 2017 pen, but yeah, it's actually the Uni Jetstream in 0.5 if you don't know already. So yeah, these are the inks. It's not my favorite. I really don't like having a blue ballpoint, like that's not my preference, but here it is. You know, okay, this is another multi ballpoint pen. It's another Acroball 2, and these two are 0.7s. It has the black and the red. Yeah, pretty standard. I love this clip, and I love the color. So, yeah. And then I have the pencil, which is my new favorite pencil, as I have gone through in my previous video about mechanical pencils. This is the Pilot Opt, and I have two of them. This is a pastel, like polka dot, which I really love, and this is a white plant leaf pattern. They're like beautiful matte surfaces, and they're just a pleasure to use and really cheap as well. Yeah, and the final thing in terms of writing instrument is the Pilot Friction Ball Slim 0.38 black. I bought this because I was on a search to add to my everyday carry as a pocket pen, and I found this and I was like thrilled. So let me just real quick show you what I actually use with this pen. I have this tiny little Muji notebook that basically functions as a pocket bullet journal, though it's more of a to-do list. So I just write this stuff down, the stuff that I have to do down here, you know, make lists, do pen tests, and put my timetable on there. I just keep this in my pocket, and I put the pen like in there, and I keep this in my pocket. So this is my everyday carry, like extremely simplified, but I'm really glad that there's a erasable pen that's in such a small little footprint. I love it. It's really cute. So yeah, that's it. Oh, okay, that's it for the writing instruments. Now let's go on to the washi tapes that I bought. Okay, I'm not really sure about some of the names, but here they are to show it to you. All of these are by MT, which is the single most popular washi tape brand in the world. So yeah, these are the 15mm rolls. Love them. Bought them really to fit my new, like, I don't know, pastel trend. And okay, here's the other one, monochrome. Black and white really is another new trend of mine. I forgot to swatch these in the intro, but these are the slim ones. It comes in a 3-pack, and I really love them. Yeah. So, okay, so that's the like more standard washi tape sizes. I also got these two, which is pretty crazy. I mean, they're washi tape and they're like super wide. I'm actually not sure how wide they are. Wow, this is like a 10.2 centimeter or Let's do the inches. This is like a 4-inch wide tape, and it's keep on. This is the exact same like tape as this one, just wider, and it's like the empty casa. It's supposed to be you can decorate your whole wall with it, which is pretty cool. So I got that. I really got them for the color. Yeah, yes, you know I'm crazy about that chartreuse color. Now let's get on to some of the more, the paper products that I got. So, as you can see here, this is a Hobonichi cover in the A6. I bought this off of a third-party like online seller. It's not from the original site because I thought that they had discontinued this cover, but they didn't. But I ordered before the 2018 came out, so well, whatever, it's here. It is so cute. I am in love, and of course it came with a toast plate and the Hobonichi pen. But yeah, so I mean, I guess it's part of the this month and last month haul. I can't believe I didn't even go through the name. This is the Sebastian Masuda's thank you all cover for Hobonichi 2017. As you can see, here is his signature. Here's the Hobonichi. It says Hobonichi, and oh, it doesn't actually say 2017. But yeah, it comes with 2017. This is like a kind of a glossy cloth material. It feels almost waterproof. It's really nice, and it fits an A6 book, in which I have put my Stalogy 365 notebook that I also bought within the last 2 months. So I have a video on that, how I set it up to be a 3-year diary, and you can see I've pretty much filled it out and put it in there. Still awaiting my Hobonichi 2018 haul, my first time ordering, really excited. But in the meantime, I've actually bought a ton of A6 kind of inserts or just books that I can actually put inside an A6 Hobonichi cover just for fun, really. And I also wanted to try out a new size. Yeah, so all these are A6 books, A6 notebooks and papers. And okay, let's go through the non-Muji ones because everything else is Muji. These two are like a local stationery brand. So it's the A6 recycled memo pad. This is like multicolored paper, and I just plan on actually inserting it into a Hobonichi cover just to write notes and doodle perhaps. And this is the same thing but with all green paper. Green's my favorite color, so yeah. And then I have this one, which is, oh, the glare is really bad. This is one of my favorite sketchbooks, and I have a lot of them in the A5 size. So first time I bought A6 to kind of fit it into a Hobonichi cover. The Canson art book inspiration one, it's on sale here in Singapore, so in the Art Friend store. If you know about it, then check it out, but you can get online as well. This paper is amazing. I've used it in the past, and so yeah, I bought more just to put it inside the Hobonichi. Oh, the glare is really bad. Okay, these are all from Muji, A6 notebooks, and let's go through them. This is my favorite paper, as I've gone through my Muji notebooks and papers video. Yep, and this is the same paper but lined. That one's blank and this one's lined. I'm planning to use this to take notes. So I've taken notes on a book that I read, Burn Your Portfolio by Michael Janda. It's about kind of getting into the graphic design industry. Yeah, really nice to take notes in, a separate little notebook. This one is a dot grid spiral bound notebook. This paper is really amazing. I really like it. It's really smooth, and this one has the same paper. These two have the same paper, but this one is it's thread bound, yeah, and it lays flat, and it's awesome. Here's a pen test. You can see pen test and how it bleeds through. Yeah. So Muji notebooks, and here's the fun thing. These 3 I actually got at a discount because in the Muji stores that I went to, they actually had this section where they just sell things on sale. Things that are blemished, they're imperfect, and they can't actually sell at full price. So I actually really appreciate that they sell, stationery that people have, mistreated, I suppose, instead of throwing them away. And I really just grabbed these. I don't mind that they're blemished. Like this one, I put a little label on it, but behind someone wrote their name. Thanks, Sasha. Your autograph is with me now. Yeah, this one is, you can see the cover is like folded, and this one is got obviously some marks on it, and this one's got some ink stains. That may bother some people, but if you're not like that kind of a perfectionist in this way, I really urge you to check out the discount section in Muji stores. Like, you can get really, really good deals for their products that are basically like perfect, except for a few like spots here and there that really don't like affect the use of the actual products. So that's really great. So yeah, bunch of A6 notebooks and then A6 book cover. And then I have this thing here, which is kind of random. This is this little bag, the pouch, like A5 pouch thing I got from Daiso. So it was like $2, $1.50 US. And it's just really convenient. I put an A5 sketchbook inside, and I put the stationery on the pouch outside, and it has actually made me draw so much more just because it's so easy to take in and out and just start drawing. You have all your supplies and the book in one place. You can just grab it and go. So no separate pencil case. It's really made me draw a lot. And this is the new sketchbook that I got, and it's the Canson Student Visual Diary. This was dirt cheap for what it is. It is like $2, like $2 US dollars. It's awesome. It's got 60 sheets, A5 size, and the paper is like surprisingly good. Oh dear, it's like on the other. But okay, none of these pens bled through. And this is my new sketchbook. I've been kind of using it to just, level up my art, I suppose. And the front, I just decorated with all the stickers that I had. So that is it for my stationery haul for August and September. Hope you enjoyed, and hope this video has actually makes me stop buying, because I really need to save money. If you have any questions about any of the products that I've shown, don't hesitate to ask. Always excited to find people to talk to about stationery, So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me what you think, and see you guys in the future videos. Bye.